Yeah, this thing is completely insane. Right alongside the Gripen, SU-27, and F-15, the Mirage 4000 is coming in this next major patch. I'm pretty pumped for the Mirage 4000 to come to the game. This is the second most hyped vehicle for me personally. I've been messing around a little bit with it and have discovered that the flight model is just completely absurd, especially in a 1v1. Personally, before the dev server went live, I felt relatively impartial to the Mirage 4000, but that's mainly because I didn't really know anything about it. I mean, then again, same with the Gripen and same with the F-15 and SU-27. I don't really know too much about the real-life counterparts of these planes. Luckily, I review planes in War Thunder, not in real life, so that doesn't matter. Again, like I mentioned in my last video, and just like everyone else says in their videos, this is just a dev server. Everything is subject to change. Things could change, things could not, things could get better, things could get worse. We don't know. It's really, you know, just a great thing for generating hype, that's for sure. And the hype generation has definitely worked on me. Even though we're still on the first dev server, the Mirage 4000 has already had some changes. It started out only being able to carry 6 Magic 2s, but now you can carry 8 Magic 2s and a 530D on the center of the fuselage, but I don't see myself ever taking that. So that's a pretty hefty missile loadout. 9 missiles is a lot, and 8 of them being Magic 2s is pretty nice. Now, the Magic 2, I've always had mixed feelings about. They're a bit better now than they used to be, especially since they added the IRCCM to it. I believe they have a bit more range now as well, although they still don't go that far in comparison to a lot of the other missiles. But yeah, they definitely did buff the range. It still just kind of leaves a little bit to be desired in terms of how far they go. I'm not sure exactly the technicalities, but basically when the missile stops burning, there is so much drag modeled that it kind of just like, it almost stops moving instantly. There's very, very little glide on the missile. I don't know whether or not this is correctly modeled. I have a feeling it's not. Either way, the Magic 2 has definitely grown on me quite a bit recently. And you know, the fact that you can carry 8 of them on this thing is just absolutely fantastic, even though currently it lacks HMD. I don't know if it's supposed to get HMD. That would be really nice if it did, but the flight model is already so cracked that you don't really need it. Oh, and did I mention on low fuel, you will literally accelerate in a vertical climb? This thing has infinite thrust. So that combined with the fact it's a big fat delta wing, its turning circle is ridiculously tight. You know, it turns like crazy at like every speed. And because I already made a video on the Gripen, I want to compare these kind of side by side a little bit. They are both incredibly good dogfighters, like really, really good. And in their current states now, I think for ARB, I'm still going to prefer the Gripen over this, but that's just personal preference. And that's mainly just because I like the way the Gripen feels better. It feels a bit better to play. I find it more enjoyable just to even just like fly around. And of course, a 720 countermeasures or 740, whichever it was, that is extremely nice. And of course, the RB-74Ms, which are AIM-9Ms. And yeah, you might have 2 less missiles than the Mirage 2000 does, but I think I would rather have 6 AIM-9Ms over 8 Magic 2s. Again, my preferences could change. You know, the Magic 2s are pretty nice now. They have been growing on me and still are growing on me. The IRCCM on them is really, really good. Now, just like I did in the Gripen video, we did some very unscientific 1v1s. Again, don't take any of this too seriously. This is a dev server. Things could change. You never know. And you know, I try to avoid dropping like objective statements, but it seems like Mirage 4000 seems like it kind of stomps everything, at least when it's on minimum fuel. We did some Mirage 4000 versus Gripen duels, and it seems like what relatively happens is that the Mirage 4000 wins on when both planes take min fuel, and the Gripen wins when both planes take 20 minutes of fuel, assuming this is because the Gripen takes a lot less fuel to function, as it's a lot smaller. 1 engine instead of 2, you know. Mirage 4000 has to carry a lot more fuel to have 20 minutes of time. And on top of that, when you carry 20 minutes in the Mirage 4000, it's actually like 24, so gotta factor that in as well. My friend Seek is going to drop a video tomorrow about the Mirage 4000 and the 1v1s, so if you want to know more about that, go watch his video when that comes out. I'll link his channel below. Now, really quick, if you've gotten this far into the video and you're enjoying it so far, I would really appreciate it if you would subscribe. I'm trying to get 50,000 by the end of the year. I'm pretty close, but I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to make it or not. So if you're not subscribed and you watch these videos, I'd appreciate it if you would. Thanks, guys. Okay, I'm going to give you a little taste of some Mirage 4000 gameplay. Obviously, I'll make up another video on the live server for when everything's, you know, all finalized. So here you go. I can't remember if I talked about this in my Gripen video yesterday, but on the dev server, the games usually aren't fully populated. Yesterday, when the dev server initially came out, pretty much actually every game was fully populated, but that, you know, went away pretty quick. So you know how, like, a lot of people, myself included, would love to see some smaller matchmaking in top tier jets? The dev server kind of gives you a taste of that. This one's a particularly really small game, a bit too small, honestly, but there have been a lot of, like, 6v6 to 10v10 games going on in the dev server. Not including bots, obviously. And it kind of gave me a taste of what it would actually be like if the player count got reduced to, say, 8v8. And oh my god, man, now I just want it, like, even more. It's so much fun having, like, smaller team sizes where you can be a little more aware of the chaos instead of just being total chaos everywhere all the time. It was really nice. And I genuinely hope, Gaijin will reduce the player count for top tier jets at some point. Maybe some smaller maps or something, but obviously, you know. What kind of influence do I have? It's funny, this thing carries 8 Magic 2s and there are 3 players in the other team, so I dropped 2 of them, so now I only have 6, which is still double the amount of players in the other team. Watch this. Oh, didn't hit him. Sad. I'm gonna fight him. Screw it. He flares that. I want to see... Oh, that went for the flares. I guess that aspect, but that one. Oh, got guns. Hello. Still got 3 missiles. We ball. Oh, yeah, I'm going to get a missile off, and he is not going to be able to flare it. Oh, he's turning. No, I can't get a missile off. Bro, you got to sweep forward your wings. My brother. There we go. Kablooey. There is 1 player left. Oh, there he is. I'm gonna go get him. Hello. Lol, I think I just shot my bot teammate. And now I just have crazy cracked flight performance. God, look at this, dude. Let me just, like, spin in circles. It's crazy. And now I can just go up. He won't be able to do nothing about it. He also just got shot by my bot teammate, but I don't think he took any damage, really. No! Damn it, dude. The bot's stealing my kills. Unfortunate. Before I land and leave this game, let's do the thing I talked about. Remember how I said vertical climb, acceleration? Let's go 4 minutes right now. No missiles. I'm gonna not afterburn. I'm gonna drop throttle. And now I'm gonna afterburn. And look at my speed. Accelerating, like, pretty quickly in a vertical climb. Kinda crazy. Kinda crazy. Literal rocket ship right now. Oh wait, they had a guy join. I wonder if that, Oh shit, that F-16 killed all my teammates. Alright, I guess I'm gonna land and respawn now. Hopefully go kill him. You know, I definitely don't need all of these missiles. I don't need 8 missiles for 1 guy. Probably more of a detriment than it is a benefit to have more weapons. So I'm gonna drop 6 of them, I think. Yeah. Oh, the pylons dropped too. Cool. Except 4 of them dropped. But there were only 2 of them. That's kind of goofy. Ah, there he is. This thing's pretty fast. Not the fastest plane in the game, but it's quick. For sure. I wonder if this guy sees me. I doubt it. Yeah, there's no way. He's slow enough that gets there. Boom. Well, there's a little taste of the Mirage 4000 for y'all. We'll definitely post more on the live server.